Hey guys, it's Carl Brown from GuitarLessons365.com. Today we're going to finish our look at Blackened by Metallica by taking a look at Kirk Hammett's second guitar solo. And just like the first one, it's got some crazy stuff in it. So it's really fun to play though once you get it down. Still in standard tuning here, so there's some very fast licks in this, but they're very sequence based. So that basically means there's a pattern that's there that is just repeating, and he's going down through a scale or whatever. All right, so I'll be sure to bring that to your attention when it happens. So let's start here. We're going to start with this opening double stop. It's an oblique bend, so we have a note of the 15th fret on the B string and a note of the 14th fret on the G. Play those together, and then slowly bend up the G string. All right, now the next lick is probably the craziest lick in this second solo. Now, it basically looks like this. You're going to first go into it with just sliding into the 21st fret over to the 19 on the high E. And now from there we're going to have this. Alright, so what is going on there is it's a 4-note lick, and he's taking it down through the scale. So we're going to start here, and as soon as you learn the first 4 notes, then you'll know the pattern that he just keeps descending with. So it makes it a lot easier to understand. So you're going to pick 24, then 22 and 21, and then shift down to the 19th fret. So the last note is shifted down to, and now you're going to take the next, so he just played from this top note, right, the 24th fret. Now the actual scale itself just E minor. So we're going to start so we're just kind of basing this off, you can actually call this an E, kind of almost an E Dorian lick, because it has this C sharp in it. But anyway, so that's the scale. As soon as you know the scale, you take the same pattern, you just go 24, 22, 21, then down to the 19th fret, so like this. And then start from the next note down the scale, which is the 22nd. Then go 20, 22, 21, 19, 17. So that's the same lick done twice, just started from 2 different notes in the scale. Then we go from now the 3rd note down from the top note, which is that C sharp. And that's just going to be 21, 19, 17, 15. And then this one's 17, 15, 19, 17, 15, 14. Then 17, 15, 14, 12. So far. All right, then starting from the next note down on the scale. So it's just a sequence. You're taking the same pattern through the scale. 15, 14, 12, 10. And then starting again on the next note down, 14, 12, 10. And then here he actually goes to 8 instead of the regular C natural, then C sharp. All right, now from there he goes into the bend on the B string, 10th fret. And then we have this. So that's 2 bends at the 10th fret. And then 8th notes, kind of staccato, 10, 8, 7 on the B to 9 on the G. Then you're going to play. So that's just hammer 7 to 8, pull back off the 7 on the B. This 9 on the G, 7 on the B, then 9, 7, 9 on the G. right, from there, the next phrase. All right, so that's going to be some pinch harmonics in there, but the notes are going to be 7 on the G string, then 10, 9, 7, over to 9 on the D, to 9 on the G, and it gets a little pinch harmonic there. Then back to 9 on the D, and then 7 on the G. Kind of digging in those 2 notes on the G string. Then 9, 7, then 9, 7, that's 9, 7 on the D, then 9, 7 on the 9, 7, 5 on the A. All right, now he's going to do it's really kind of a Joe Satriani trick, where you hit on an open string, you hit a pinch harmonic, and then you just do some crazy stuff with a whammy bar. In this case, he's just hitting an artificial harmonic and pulling back the bar, and then he's going to grab this G major triad here. And that's just basically 12th fret on the D, G, and the B together. And then we have this next phrase after that. So that's a couple of muted notes on the 7th fret on the D string, and then hammer 7 and 9 on the G, then play 7, 5, then hammer 5, 7, and then play 5, 4, and then you're going to pull off 5 to 4, over to 4 on the D. All right, next lick. All right, so that's similar to something we did in the first solo. We're gonna slide into the 9th fret on the G, then play 7, pull off 8 to 7, over to 9 on the G, and then go 7, 8, 10 on the B. Then do a quick little trill, little hammer pull between 7 and 8, back to 7 on the high E, over to 10 on the B string, and then 7, 8, 10. When you get to 12, that's pulling off 12 to 10 to 8, slide down to 7. So we have all right, from there we have this. All right, so that's it's kind of low in the mix, but low E string twice, and then you're gonna play the 9 on the G and the B together, and pull those off to the 7s on the B and the G. Then do the same thing, but just 2 frets lower. So you still got that, and back to the low E's, and then you're just playing, pulling off 7 to 5 to 4, slide to 3, then 2. So it's kind of like a slippery little lick. Then he does that another harmonic there on the open G string. Just really what a harmonic, it doesn't really matter. When he actually plays the harmonics here, they're not full harmonics, they're partly just the open G string ringing. So we have that. Then he does a bar dive, and then we get to this cool hammer-on section, songs like this. All right, ending with another one of those harmonics. So what's going on there? So we're just gonna, first of all, you're gonna mute the strings that you don't want to hear, because when you're just doing this, it's going to be really noisy if you don't mute the strings around it. So you get away with this by basically place your pick on the D string, and the side of my thumb is muting the A and the low E. So the pick is just laying there on the D. Now the top 2 strings I'm just muting with my middle and my ring finger. So the only string that you could possibly make. You could just play the whole thing, and all you're hearing is that G string there. So that gives you all the freedom in the world to just hammer on like crazy, and it's going to sound really clean. So from there, now you can choose whatever one you want to actually be, doing the hammer on with. I like to use my third finger. You could use your second or index or whatever. You can use your pinky toe, I don't care, as long as it's comfortable to you. So what we're going to do here is we're going to hammer on the 12th fret, pulling off to the open string and then back. So it's just a trill. And he creates a melody with that from 12, 11, 9, then 16, 14, 12. So I have this. Then we're going to come down here, same on the G string, 2, just like 2 on each here, 2 pull-offs. 2, 4, 5, 4, and then 5, 7, and then 9, play it twice as long. Hit one of those harmonics again, or you can hit the 5th fret harmonic on the G string and just pull it up, and then they go back into the rhythms. All right, so that's about it. It's got a lot of stuff that when you repeatedly work on it, it's going to give you a good picking exercises or legato exercises, and it's a lot of fun to play. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you again soon for GuitarLessons365.com.